afternoon, Port Jervis, and welcome to the Port Center Spotlight Podcast. My name is Andrew Murata, host of the podcast, and I am excited here. One of my former middle schoolers, he is now a senior in high school, Port Jervis High School senior, Kodie Kinney, here on the program today. Kodie, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for doing this for us.
Yeah, no problem. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're excited for you. We're excited to hear about your journey. A couple little shout outs. It is Tuesday here at Port Jervis. Beautiful day. It is National Custodian Day Thursday. I did want to put that out there to our school community. If you are watching, we're going to get some stuff out about our custodians. But some of the hardest working people in our school district, I'm proud to know them, proud to work alongside of them. So Thursday, again, if you're staff here, students, certainly recognize our custodians. All right. But today is Kodie's day. Was nominated to come on Port Center here, doing some cool stuff, including recently signed a pro junior contract in the ACL.
Yeah, American Cornhole League.
Not your ACL of your knee.
No.
The ACL, the American Cornhole League. The guy is playing professionally cornhole. We're going to get into that. Man, I don't want to make it touch the bag. It's not like, but here it is. We're going to talk about it and the world of ACL. I don't know much about it, Kodie.
I'm here to teach.
And I'm always to the left. I'm always to the left, man. I turn my body. I shift my shoulder. But we're going to get into the techniques and tosses and certainly the world this young man's entering. But before we get to that, Kodie, let's talk a little school. Let's talk a little bit about your journey. I knew you way back when as a middle schooler, super athletic kid, super nice kid. Tell us a little bit about you and your time here in Port Schools.
So in middle school, I played a lot of football. Football was like my main focus.
Yeah.
8th grade, I ran track. And then up to high school, I didn't run track anymore. That wasn't really – I just didn't feel like the thing for me. So I stuck with football. And then after sophomore year, I kind of stepped away just to figure out what I wanted to do because I just felt football wasn't going to take me where I wanted to go eventually.
And that's part of school, Kodie, is learning where you want to be, where you want to go, those type things. And how about the academics, Kodie? Was school easy for you? Did you like school?
I mean, I never disliked school, I would say, but I always just tried to – I wasn't always the A+ student, but I always just tried to just keep passing. Like, I never wanted to fail. I don't like failing.
Yeah.
Like, that's just never something that I was ever aiming for. I was always aiming to at least pass and then just better from there.
Mm-hmm. But did it come easy? Teachers teaching math, you sitting there going, yeah, okay, I got that. Or was it something you had to go home and grind at?
Certain things. Math always came easy to me. I was always good with numbers. My dad's helped me a lot with numbers. Mm-hmm. English sometimes would get me, but once I got the gist of something, then it was easier from there. But sometimes I'd have to go home and really just think about it and just staring at the pages for hours trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong.
Kodie's a senior now, getting a shout out here. One of your buddies, the Ginger. I'm sure you've heard that before. Do you know who that is?
I think that's Matt Apollo.
Okay.
He works with my dad.
Okay. Hello, Matthew. Thanks for tuning in. If you are tuning in, any of Kodie's teachers, classmates, family, friends, please jump in the chat and say hello. It's great to have this young man on. Kodie, you were always a kid that people wanted to be around, right? The kids liked you. The teachers liked you. You always had a smile on your face. Was that something that is just your personality, or you kind of said, all right, I got to put on a happy face today? Like, or is that just who you are?
That's who I try to be. I try to be the same person every day, but a person that people want to be around, not someone that people don't like or don't want to be around. I feel like I'm always happy, never down, never down.
Well, and from someone on the outside looking in, that's what it looks like.
That's what I try.
That's what it looks like. Yeah. Okay. So here in high school, Kodie attends C-Tech, goes to our auto tech program. Tell me about that decision for you to say, okay, I'm gonna cut my day in half at school and go a little different route. Talk to me about that decision.
So I wasn't sure what I wanted to do when I grew up. But my dad, I always loved working with my dad on cars. He does like excavation and renovation, but I was never really into that, I'd say. I was more, when he'd ever work on a car, I was always helping him. And then I came and I met with our guidance counselors and they were like, this is the program for you. And I was like, sounds good. Like that's
So you
what,
went and
that's what
saw
I
it?
want to do.
You went and saw it sophomore year?
Yeah, I went and I did my visit. I was like, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow. And do you have a job working with cars and stuff? You work
Not
on?
currently, but I'm working something out with Hockenberry's Garage, Sparrow Bush.
Mhm.
Them, I met them actually at a cornhole tournament. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Got making connections
Yeah.
everywhere there. Michael, thanks for bringing this to my attention regarding Kodie and the great things happening to him. Kodie, senior year, we just won the bell game. Homecoming is next week. Spirit Week.
Spirit Week.
You're going to take some Z days or whatever they call those. The prom, all the senior trip, all these things coming up. Are you looking forward to that? Are you kind of like, oh my God, I can't believe high school's almost over?
Yeah, it's
where
close.
are your feelings about all these things?
I mean, coming up through high school, I couldn't wait for it to end. I couldn't wait to be free. Now it's my last year. I'm like, man, I don't want this to be over. I don't want it to be over. But I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to accept it and then figure out what I want to do.
Yeah.
Whether it's cornhole, working on cars, something completely different. I'm not sure.
Yeah. And what are you most looking forward to this year? Is it all the senior week stuff? Is it the trip? Like, what are some of the things that you're looking forward to?
Probably traveling, especially for this traveling. I've always wanted to travel, but I don't just want to go somewhere and not have something to do. But this gives me excuse to travel, not even just by myself, with family, friends. That and there's way more freedom, especially this year, senior year, early release. That was something I was looking forward to.
You're giving up some time right now.
Yeah.
You're on your time, not school time. Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, anytime.
Well, Kodie said this a few times. He's rocking the gear, the Dirtbags, the Westbrookville Dirtbags. I feel weird saying that, but we say it respectfully.
Yeah.
Kodie, cornhole, and you recently signed a professional junior contract.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Kodie, his family. Where did that come from? What is that? Tell me about this ACL. I'm a rookie here, man, so I need some info.
So last season they do a bunch of tournaments, like all over the United States. I think Canada, but you get points for like depending on where you place. And then so the top 3 people in the state got regular pro contracts. And then the top 3 juniors, you have to be 17 and under by January 1st of this season to be registered as a junior. So I can still be a junior because I don't turn 18 till June. So I got, because somebody didn't accept it. Like, you don't have to sign the contract.
Yeah.
So when somebody did it, it got passed down to me. And then I was like, oh, I'm not letting this slip through. There's no way.
Okay. So you weren't in that top 3, but somebody was
I wasn't top 3 in the state, but I was the number 4th ranked junior in New York State. And then somebody didn't accept it. So I got the next spot.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You're in. Doesn't matter how you got there.
I made it.
Wow. Okay, so I heard you talking to the guidance counselors here that you're gonna be missing a few days because you're actually traveling to South Carolina.
Yeah, be in South Carolina, and then for New Year's we'll be in Myrtle Beach. We're gonna go to Texas, Ohio,
Wow.
Arizona will be one we go to. Yeah, a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
At least some of them are like during summer. Like Texas is until June, and Arizona I think is in July.
1-day tournament, 2-day.
Usually they're Friday, Saturday, Sunday is usually
3 days.
Yeah.
And in 1 day, how many? Is it a match? Is it a game? Or what do you call it?
Game match, whatever.
Okay.
They like technically it's a match, and then there's like rounds between the match, doubles, singles, lots of tournaments.
Yeah. Now, typically at a barbecue in someone's backyard, you're playing with a teammate.
Yeah.
But you're saying they're single games.
There's singles and doubles. They're like different like tournaments.
You play both?
Technically. Yeah, I do both.
Do you have a professional partner?
Not like officially, but I'll play with other pros if they don't have a partner, if that makes sense.
Wow. So you just meet somebody.
Yeah, and
Okay.
well, you know, a lot of people, like there's a lot of people that we've been playing with that also got a pro spot this year.
Yeah.
So I'll partner with them if I know them, or if people aren't pro, they'll throw with me still, even though they're not technically like registered as pro.
Okay. So talk to me about the game. Is 25?
What do you mean?
To win is 25 that you play till 25?
21.
21.
And you can go over.
But you got to win by 2 in the pros?
Nope.
No.
It's 21, and you can go over. You can go over 21.
Break down the points. In the hole.
In the hole is 3, and on the board is 1, but the points cancel.
If I get one on the board and you get one on the board.
They don't. Neither of them.
And you're playing with pros. I mean, they're getting it on the board every time. So
mostly in the hole. trying to put the bag in the hole every time.
So I'm a basketball guy, Cody. My free throw shooting percentage, a good free throw shooter, right? The basket is staying in the same spot. I'm hitting it 90%. A good free throw shooter. What is a good cornhole player throwing it in the hole?
Probably around 90. I would say, well, it also depends. Like there might not, like you might be losing and you might be trying to put the bag right in front of the hole. So it makes it harder for the next guy to put their bag in. Yeah, you're throwing a block.
You're that good that you
yeah, you'll throw it right in front of the hole. So they have to either try and go in the hole without hitting the board or rolling over your bag and trying to go in the hole.
Because they could knock you in then.
Yeah.
Is that a strategy to kind of go up the board into the hole? Is that you?
Yeah, that's where you want to land on the board and slide into the hole, or you want to land and slide and sit right before the hole, so it makes it harder for them to go in the hole.
We get very technical here from the family barbecue here. Kodie, how did you get started throwing? How did you?
So starting, it was in the backyard. I was always losing. I would never win. I was a little kid.
Who were you playing with?
My dad, my uncle. They were always beating up on me. We would go fishing every October. Me and my dad lost like 120 games in a row. 120 games.
Mr. Kinney, you gotta work on your game here.
Oh, I work on it now. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
What?
And I played sports, obviously, always.
Yeah.
So I'm a competitive person.
Yeah.
And then we started going to a league in Middletown.
You and your dad.
Yeah, the Hudson Valley Baggers. We would go. Me, my dad, and my uncle. We would go every Wednesday. 10 weeks, and then there was the playoffs. And I was just getting better every week. All I wanted to do was play cornhole. All I wanted to do. And then finally I just got better. And then we started playing the ACL stuff, and then I was just up from there. I hate losing.
Yeah.
I hate losing. So I had to get better.
And the ACL, is a national organization.
Yeah.
Wow. And pickleball. People talk about pickleball. It's become fire. Everyone's all excited about pickleball. When did this ACL start? How is it growing? How
I mean, it's only getting bigger. I think last year, I want to say they had maybe 150 pros. I think there's 400 this year, or maybe it might even be 400 or 600 sounds right. I don't remember the exact number, but yeah, it's a big jump, and it's only getting bigger.
Yeah. And professional sports, the money is coming from advertising, TV,
sponsors, and all that.
Is this stuff on TV? I mean, ESPN.
Yeah, they play it on ESPN. I think it's usually ESPN Plus is what it's usually on.
Okay.
Yeah, that their main sponsor, like ACL, is Bush Beans. Like all the pro jerseys, like when I get my pro jersey, it says like Beans Best, like right on the middle.
Really?
Yeah, that, and then I'll have all my sponsors. I've got Bella Lawns, TNT Excavation and Renovation, and now I'm still looking for 2 more because you can fit 5 sponsors on a jersey.
Can a Port Jervis sticker up on there? Port Jervis?
Probably. I mean, we could probably figure something.
Gonna have to negotiate there. Public school paying a public school student in a professional league. That's a new ball game of advertising there. Matt Supa is saying hello there.
I won that league I was telling you about. Me and him took first. Me and him won.
Very cool, time. Matt Supa. I like that name. Kodie, again, getting back to this. So like this weekend, can we find you online somewhere? Where can we, or it's like you won't really know until you get there. What's that on? So
certain games are put on like the live. Like there's only one live court there that is playing on ESPN, but you can look it up and you can find the brackets. Like they post the brackets online, like on their website.
And are you in a arena, gymnasium, or when it's good weather, you're outside?
For the big ACL ones, you're usually not outside. Just because wind is usually a factor and whatnot, but or like if it were to rain out of nowhere, then you can't really plan around that. But usually they're in like these huge venues. Like we went to Virginia last year. We went to Richmond. It was in like a huge gymnasium. Like it was just straight volleyball courts.
Wow.
Yeah, there was that. They do it every year. It's at the beginning of the year, and usually the World Championships is there. It's in Rock Hill. That's where we're going this weekend. South Carolina.
Yeah.
That's like the ACL headquarters. That's where it all started.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, a pro contract. You and Matt won that tournament. You said, how does one? Wow, Kodie, you're really good, right? Wow, Kodie, you won this tournament. Did somebody approach you? Did you? Again, you talked a little bit about the seating. How, was this? Was this a goal of yours? I want to get a professional contract? Or
So
is it
ever since we started playing ACL, I wanted to be a pro. And last year, I didn't think I placed high enough to get it. And this year, we were going to travel, and I was going to chase it, and I was going to try and get the pro spot. And then I got the email, and I thought it was fake. I didn't think it was real. Like, I thought somebody was like a spam.
Trying to get your
I
information.
actually emailed Mike about it. I was like, someone's out here, like, they're messing with me. Like, I messaged him. I was like, they're lying to me. He goes, yo, that's the lady that sends out like the real emails. I was like, and then I emailed her back like to make sure it was real, and found out it was real. I was like,
wow.
I guess we're definitely traveling.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. So talk to me about the board. Let's get back to school here. 45-degree angle, 30-degree angle. Do you know like the angle of the board?
I don't know.
Because it's angled.
Yeah, it is angled. It's slanted.
Yeah. And is a professional board like? Is someone testing the glide? Like, is this one less sticky than that one? It's more humid in this place than less humid. I mean,
that does play a factor. Like, humidity will play a factor. Like, if you play outside and inside, when you play outside, after a little while, the boards will slow down.
Yeah.
But so there's pro boards, and then some boards, like, they make boards that are faster than others and slower than others, and then like the ACL, they make their own boards, and they make them like they make some out of different stuff. Like, there's more layers on some. They've got like braces on the back so they don't bow when you land on the board. They've got a whole bunch of stuff that they use all kind of technology to get into.
It's not Uncle Bill's backyard thing there.
Not boards I've made with a piece of plywood and 2x4.
So talk to me about the game. I'm terrible. I'm missing the board. You're saying the pros are hitting the hole 90% of the time, and you each have 3 bags at a time? Four
at a time. And you alternate throws.
So you're really only getting points if you miss the hole and he gets 2 in, you only get 1, he gets 3 points. Right? If I get 2 in the hole and you only got 1, I'm getting 3 points.
Yep.
So you're really, it's not like you're missing the board.
No, you're rarely off the board unless you're trying to do some kind of shot that because somebody threw the block and you're trying to get in the hole without doing something. That's really the only time you want to go off the board.
Is that a strategy to throw that block early?
It's really whatever you're comfortable with. Like, some people are way better at getting around the block than others.
Because you basically throwing a swish.
Yeah. That, or people will roll over it. Like, if there's a bag like in the way, people will land behind it and roll right over it into the hole.
They can do that.
Yeah.
They can throw it 3 inches shorter that it's going to bounce.
It'll bounce. If you like throw it like, instead of like flat, if you throw it like backloaded almost is what it's called. It's backloading it.
Let's get in here.
And then you backload it, it'll like almost hit the board and like spring over, and it'll spring right over another bag and go right in.
Bring that thing up here. Let's so no, you come demonstrate. So on your first toss, you're going first. How are you holding that thing?
If I hold it, I'm grabbing it. I usually grab it like this. It's called like a butterfly grip. And then I'm flicking.
You're a flick. You're not.
No, that's how you keep the bag flat in the air so it doesn't tumble. If you keep it.
So you're going like this.
Almost like you're throwing a frisbee.
I thought you threw it underhand.
No, because then it'll tumble in the air, and then you don't know. Like, so this side is slower than this side. This side is the side you want if you're going to throw that block.
Wow. Yeah. Did you guys know this? I had no idea. Wow. So they're all throwing side on.
Yeah. So it's like you're almost coming up past your hip, like you're throwing almost like you're throwing a frisbee, but just straight.
Oh, but you're coming from down here.
Yeah, from down there.
And what are you doing with your 4 foot here? You're right. You're a righty.
Yeah, I'm a righty.
So are you squared up?
I usually stand with my right foot in front of my left, almost like a wide receiver, because that's what I always played. So that was a comfortable stance.
Pointing your shoulder.
Well, it also depends what side of the board I'm on. If I'm throwing outside of the board or if I'm throwing inside, then I'll change my angle.
Do you get to pick which side you're on?
If you're playing doubles, yeah. If not, when you play singles, you're on inside on one side of the board, and then you're outside on the other side because you're just walking straight down.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're going to South Carolina. Talk to me about the mindset of you. Are you just trying to earn points? You trying to win matches? What are you trying to do down there?
I'm trying to throw my best, but I'm also trying to win. Obviously, I hate losing, but I also
win the matches.
Yeah, win the games for sure.
And what does that do point-wise for you then?
So it depends which tournaments. Like in the pro, so there's pro points and then there's the state points. So like when I play in like the pro junior singles, like the pro junior doubles, those will give me pro points. and then others will give me like the points that I made pro at as the state points. So I mean, the higher you place, the more points that you'll get.
Yeah. And so how many people from New York will be there?
I mean, all the pros. I mean, the pros don't have to go, but you really should go. From New York, probably 200-ish, maybe.
Wow.
Probably.
All the high school kids?
Not a whole lot, but a good amount of high school kids.
Wow.
Actually, my junior doubles partner for this one, he goes to high school in Long Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Talk to me about the mental part of it, Kodie. Obviously, again, baseball, there's different conditions, different pitchers, there's different variables. Football, there's another team. This reminds me of like free throw shooting.
Yeah.
That because it's a standard thing, right? You're the same distance, right? The bags are the same weight. Obviously, again, like you're talking about the variables of where their bag landed, etc. But talk to me about the mindset. You're about to start a match. You really want to win. What are you telling yourself?
Just to keep my throw the same. Like, because if I start moving my arm to where I'm letting the bag go later, then I'm going to end up throwing it in a different spot where I don't want to be. That, and I'm trying, like, if I throw a bad bag, let it go. Let it go. Because then I dwell on it, and then I think about it, and I just get in my own head, and then I start missing more just because I'm still thinking about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to dwell on one mistake, because then it's just stuck in your head, and then you're making more mistakes than you should be, and then you're just all riled up.
Do you call each, like if we're playing singles, I throw, you throw, is that called a round?
After we, like if you throw, I throw, and then we all throw our 4 bags, once we're done, that's a round, and then the way back, that's a round, and then.
Does your mindset change if you lose a round versus win a round?
Usually no. I mean, it depends how many points I give up. Like if I give up 5 because I tried to do something that would only make me give up 2, like that's a big jump.
That's a big jump. That's 20% of the game.
Yeah, exactly. That's like,
or 25% of the game.
It's like, oh man, I could have tried this and it might have worked out better. But you never know. You just can't get in your own head. You can't be the reason you lose.
As your mom jumped on here, is mom yelling from the sidelines? Is she, come on, Kodie? Or is this like golf where it's like quiet?
Yeah, kind of like golf. Because think about it. If you're like, even when you're golfing, like if you're in the middle of your swing and somebody says something,
it's in the hole.
Yeah, that throws you off. Like when you're in the middle, like on the back of your arm, and someone says something that makes you think you might change something. Like, I mean, in between rounds, yeah. Like when we're walking down, yeah.
People are cheering.
People are cheering. Yeah.
Okay. And you're rocking this Westbrookville, lean in so people can see it, the Westbrookville Dirtbags. You're rocking that. This is your jersey.
Yeah.
Okay.
That we got shirts, hats. Then we got shorts on the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lots of stuff.
It's going to be get popular around these parts. If someone wanted to buy one, they can buy one of those. Yeah. Where are you buying it?
I mean, we'll do orders. Usually we'll post on Facebook that we're doing an order.
Okay.
Or like at our tournaments, we'll let people know. But yeah, you can just message the Dirtbags on Facebook, or even Michael Russos. If you message him on Facebook, you could get one.
Okay. And then who came up with that logo?
So we had a logo similar to this, and then we sent it out to the ink parlor, this guy that does the jerseys.
Okay.
And he came up with like the colors.
Yeah.
The colors. We didn't have colored, and then he came up with all this.
Yeah. It's nice looking.
Yeah.
It looks good on you. Mom, very proud of this young man also. Pretty exciting what he's doing. This is Kodie Kinney, senior here, Port Jervis High School. Signed a junior pro contract with the ACL, American Cornhole League. Kodie, where can you go with all this? Like cornhole, relatively new and growing, pickleball growing, but it's stuff that people like. It's stuff that people can relate to. I watch a pro football game. I'm saying I can't do that, but I can say, hey man, I can throw that. I can relate to it. Is this something that you could make some serious money, like in your future?
This is like ACL. Their slogan is anyone can win. Like anybody can pick up a bag and get good. Anybody can win. But you never know till you pick it up.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. But you could go on. This could become a career if you stay at it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wow.
I mean, maybe not cornhole on its own. Like maybe I'd have to do stuff on the side, but
marketing and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
like
Yeah.
just investing and like just
Okay.
being smart with your money.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And the travel right now, again, you're missing school here. We have to see about getting your absences excused. Like we don't have it. That's not an excused absence. There's a medical appointment. There's a college visit. Pro tour. Right. We got to figure that out.
Yeah,
But
that
it's
mom
pretty
would
cool.
mom would be happy about that one.
Pretty-
If we
pretty-
could get some excused absences.
pretty
Mom would
cool.
be happy.
Where does it go next year? Is next year, do you travel twice as much? Do you play much more? Are you diving in
So
come summertime next year?
next year depends if I requalify as a pro. If I requalified, then it'll be probably about the same amount of traveling, maybe a little more because I won't be in school, so I won't have to worry about missing days. But it all depends on as long as I requalify for pro next year.
And what does it turning 18 do? Does that become an opportunity to have
That
not a junior contract?
Yeah, I won't be able to get a junior contract. Like you can be like even if you're a junior, you can still get a regular pro spot. Like I have just the juniors. Like I don't have a full pro contract, but now once I become 18, I won't be able to get a junior contract.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Friends, if you want to jump in and say hello to Kodie and certainly offer congratulations, pretty exciting. Kodie, anything else you want to say about cornhole and the Pro League and stuff? Anybody you want to thank for helping you kind of get there?
I want to thank my uncle for sure because he definitely got me into this. My dad, my mom for supporting me. My family. My family, very important to me.
Yeah, great people, your family, and certainly a wonderful young man. Do people here in Port Jervis know this? That when you walk down the hallway, does everyone know? Oh, Kodie.
I mean, my close friends know. Like
they're gonna know now.
I mean, I'll post on social media like whenever I go somewhere, like anything like that. So people know. Like people know I play cornhole and all that.
How about your teachers here? People talk about it. Some of your teachers.
Some of the close teachers, like Mr. Andrews and Mr. Carroll, I talk to them a lot about it. Rizzo knows about it. Like all teachers that I was close with, they know.
You like those social studies guys?
Yeah. They're easy to get along with.
They
Andrews,
are easy
Carroll,
to get along with, and they have a sense of humor. Kids like yourself who are joyful and
and that's really the only class I've taken since I really got fairly serious with cornhole. It's like my end of sophomore, junior, and now senior year. I don't have math or science. I don't even have an English this year. I only have social studies.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, pay attention with Piscatelli's class, economics and government,
She stays on
and then get involved with that investing and all that stuff as well. Kodie, we talked off air a little bit about balance, right? I got my balance bird here. You're traveling, you're doing school, you're trying to be a kid, right? He's 17, senior, trying to enjoy his senior year here. How do you find balance? What would you recommend about balancing your life, kind of doing all this stuff? Again, you're getting home late Sunday night. You got to get up, go to school, all that kind of stuff.
Just trying not to overwork myself with stuff that I don't have to do. Like just trying to get my schoolwork done as early as I can so I can focus on cornhole and then spend time with my family and friends and just trying to not stay on like a strict timeline almost, but like you said, trying to find a balance where what's too much but what's enough. With school, cornhole, and just everything else that goes on in life. Like just trying to stay in a straight line, hang out with the right people, everything like that.
Yeah. You practice? Like, are you going to go play this week at night, or are you just going home and throwing?
Usually when I get home from school, I'll set the boards up outside and I'll throw for about an hour-ish. Just so I don't know, I'm just always not like staying warmed up, I guess, but just so I can just feel my throw. Like it stays the same. I don't change anything. And I'm only getting better if I practice.
And if you're standing there by yourself this afternoon on a beautiful day like this, are you hitting 90% in the hole?
Most of the time. I mean, some rounds I try something new. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it works better. I'm always experimenting. Trying to get my roll shot down, trying to go in the hole without touching the board, whole bunch of stuff. Shots to try to get around that block bag.
In basketball, right? That's a swish. If that happens in cornhole and it goes right in, is that called something?
They call it an airmail. Airmail.
He airmailed it in. Give me some other terms. What are some other terms you got?
Like an airmail, roll, block, bar of soap is a funny one. So it's like if you try to roll, like let's say this bag is sitting here and you try to roll it and you sit on top of it. If you come in and hit this bag in and you send the other bag off the board, it's called a bar of soap.
I love it. Wow. Kodie, we chatted off air that I interviewed Aiden, I don't know if it was 2 years ago or last year, playing professional pool. And pool halls, historically, there's cigarette smoke, there's alcohol. Are people smoking and drinking around these things? Is that like
I mean, obviously
part
they
of
don't
it?
smoke inside, but some people smoke, like do whatever they got to do. But you usually see like there's beer vendors at all the events. Like,
Okay.
there's usually a lot of that stuff.
But the guys throwing are not drinking beer. They're not.
I mean, some probably are. I mean, I don't know. I worry about myself. I stay in my lane.
He's not in that ballpark. And certainly the more you travel, Kodie, the older you get, obviously paying attention to some of those things that can take you off the track there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because again, similar to pool, pool hall, that just all that stuff that kind of goes through your mind there. But I know you have a good head on your shoulders and certainly come from a great family to kind of, because you have an opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
You really have an opportunity to do something good in a growing sport, a growing market. And then, like we talked, money, marketing and advertising. And we joked about putting a porch sticker on there, but that stuff costs money.
Yeah.
That costs money. People are going to pay money to do that. And the more popular you get, the more successful you become, the more potential earnings that you could have.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, open that side bank account. Let's make sure this guy's getting investing. Don't be spending all those winnings there. Kodie, anything else you wanted to say on the podcast? I know you got to get going here. So.
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay. I appreciate you making the time here.
Yeah, thank you.
Kodie, as you're getting ready to leave Port Jervis, again, you've been an outstanding young man, an outstanding student. Again, the type of kid that people wanted to be around, adults and kids. Who are some people here at school that have had a positive impact on you?
One of my favorite teachers, Rizzo. Rizzo has helped me from when I had him in 9th grade to when I played football for him in 10th grade. And then I stopped playing football, and he still supported me through that the whole way. No matter what I did, it was that he was like, because another main reason was like that, and I just enjoy spending time with my family. That was something that he helped me. Like, he wasn't trying to like, no, you should play football. You should play football. He was like supportive throughout all my decisions, no matter what everybody else thought.
That's awesome. Was that a hard decision for you? You were in that lane of football. You're athletic. You have a positive mindset. Was that hard for you to make that decision to step away?
It definitely wasn't easy, but once I realized like what I kind of figured out what I wanted to do, then it just helped me take my mind off it, if that makes sense. I mean, it definitely wasn't easy because I've been playing football since like 3rd grade and then stopped then, but I don't regret it. Yeah. I can confidently say I don't regret it.
That's great, Kodie. Good for you. Do you still follow the team? You still watch the guys and stuff? Yeah.
Still friends with all the guys. Yeah. Like, it's not like, I mean, obviously it's different, but they're still grew up with them. That doesn't change that. You can't change that.
I'd love to hear that about what you said about Rizzo and the other guys there. And that's awesome, Kodie. Well, you are certainly showing your Port Pride, Kodie. I got this here for you. This is the Port Pride coin with the Port Pride 5 on it. Be responsible, be respectful, be kind, be honest, be involved. And we're going to add another one. Throw it in the hole. All right. So this is for you. Maybe you throw it in your pocket while you're playing. I don't want to throw off your balance there, but that's for you. So really proud of you, and congratulations with that pro contract. If you get interviewed, or when you get interviewed, make sure you give a shout out to your hometown, Port Jervis. We'd love to hear that. And I'd love to, if mom, dad, family, if he does do that, or when he does that, send it to me. I'd love to post that out to you, post it out on our channels. Kodie, find your way, man. This is exciting. That again, something new, something that started out as a love with your dad and your uncle has turned into an opportunity that you can see the country, see the world, and go do some cool stuff. So we appreciate it. Take care of your arm, your elbow, right?
Keep it safe.
Keep staying. We banging people in the hallway. Cool, man. Well, any last parting words? Anything you want? Any last shout outs?
I want to shout out obviously the Dirtbags, the Hudson Valley Baggers for sure. That's where we started. Like I said earlier, my sponsors for this year: Bella Lawns, TNT Renovation and Excavation, and I'm still looking for more.
Okay. And if someone did want it, someone local wanted to sponsor you, somebody who's watching this because they sent it to this person or that person, how could they get in touch with you to sponsor you?
If they have any social medias, I'm Kodie Kinney on all social medias. Facebook, probably the easiest one.
Okay.
That's the one most people have.
Okay. Just DM you on that.
Yeah, probably Facebook's probably the easiest. That's what most people have, or companies or anything like that.
Okay. Well, do that. Again, interested in sponsoring them, please reach out. Certainly, Kodie, we will be rooting for you. Send me some stuff. Send me some things, links that we can post or share. We sent this out to all of your classmates today, so pretty exciting. This is Kodie Kinney. Kodie, before we let you go, you got the coin there. Again, the Port Pride 5 here. What does Port Pride mean to you?
Like representing my school, like knowing where I'm from and happy to be from Port Jervis. Like showing pride in that I'm from Port Jervis and I'm happy to be from Port Jervis. And
he's taking it outside our community here, traveling to South Carolina this weekend, traveling all over the country this year. Shout out to your parents for helping you chase this dream, your uncle.
Yeah, for sure.
Good stuff. So, Kodie, good luck, man.
Thank you.
Kodie Kinney, everyone. We are going to sign off here on the podcast. Get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather. It's a great day there. Not too windy. Get that practice in.
Get them rounds.
How many will you throw this afternoon? How many?
Probably 20, 40 rounds, somewhere in between there.
Do you count?
No, usually I'm just throwing, and then until I feel good about it. Like
you're not charting your. All right, I hit 9 that time. I hit 10 that time. I hit 9 that time.
I mean, I'm mental notes, but then I'm on to the next round usually.
All right. We'll keep throwing it in there. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for supporting our schools. Thanks for supporting young men and women like Kodie. We will have some upcoming shows here very soon. Kodie, how about a go Port?
Go Port.
Bam. See you, everybody.